Dagger01. Okay. So hi everyone. In this test stream, I will be testing and benchmarking this demo. So Little Nightmare 3 just came out. The demo, of course, but the game will come out next month. Let me turn off the background picture. So 5950X, 128 gigs of RAM, and dual GPU setup. That's dual 4060 Ti 16 gigs each, same brand, same everything. As you can see here, I am in the options area, and the game already loaded like nearly 2 gigs of VRAM. So the first problem I faced with this game is that it did not have VSync on. It did not have VSync on, so the monitor is actually 100 Hz, but I had it capped at 60 since I am streaming and recording, doing everything in 60 at 60 FPS. So the game started by showing me the EULA in every thing I have to agree with, and then it showed me the accessibility options. And the GPU, since the game did not have VSync on by default, the GPU was running at 100%, and it is already very hot nowadays. It's been hot for like 3 days or 4 days. So since VSync was off, the game was trying to load as many frames as possible, which means the game was using 100% of the GPU. And even though I'm streaming with the CPU, I mean, those who stream with the GPU as well, if they start the game like this, if they start their stream before starting the game, they will have a hard time. Maybe the game will crash, or the stream will crash, or something to that effect. Just rumbling here saying that the developers should turn on VSync by default, so that your GPU will run cooler when it is not being utilized at 100%. So if I were to, okay, just save everything, go into settings. So after agreeing to everything and just keep pressing cross, I'm using a PS4 controller. So one thing with the game, it does work with so many control types: Xbox and PlayStation, the other controllers, even the knockoff ones and the generic ones. Actually, in fact, the game recommends playing with the controller. So if we go to language, we have here, I don't even know what this is. Just to see how many, oh boy, just to see how many languages the game has. Arabic and everything. I'm not sure if, okay, that's maybe the language of the UI. If we go to audio, so we have master, volume, music, SFX, antagonist, volume, which is like speech, and friendly volume. Okay, so the game, so for this third installment, the game actually, you can actually play with someone online instead of having the other guy following you if you are into playing online. And then let's go to video. Oh, it took a while. By the way, I have the game installed on a normal hard drive, not an SSD. My SSD is melting right now, 52. Oh boy. So the game started in windowed full screen, and I just changed it to windowed since it started on the monitor on the left. I have so many monitors here. Okay, I have the game resolution set to 1080p. So first of all, this is an Unreal Engine game, which means I can't stretch the window, which sucks. The game does not need my impression is that the game does not need much horsepower, which means I can like stretch the window across all 6 monitors with DLSS, of course, and see if it will perform at least 60 FPS, 40, 45, something. But since the game is Unreal Engine 5, excuse me, they even disabled the other 2 buttons here. I can't even minimize it. The only button I have here is to close the executable, which sucks. So Unreal Engine games are notorious with this bullshit. I play on PC so I can have the maximum freedom. I want to stretch the window, I can mod, I can do whatever I want. Bound by the EULA, of course. Okay, so what do we have here? See, just 1080p. Okay, let me choose one, apply. It will go to the other screen. The other screen has 1440p and 4K. 4K resolution, custom resolution via nvidia control panel. So if I were to, okay, let me move it again. So I have 1 here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th on the other side. So 7 monitors total with 2 GPUs. Okay, let's see. Yeah, here's the problem. So with other games, so the monitor on my left, I have NVIDIA's control panel setting the window to 2 additional custom resolutions, which are 1440p and 4K. So even though I have the game running on display 1, it does not let me go beyond 1080p. Other games, they show me the 1440p and the 4K resolution here. So it sucks again. For the anti-aliasing, we have TAA, we have DLSS, frame generation, we have no anti-aliasing option, we have DLSS. Okay, we have 2 options for DLSS. DLSS normal and DLSS with frame generation. Anti-aliasing ultra VSync, I just set it to on with the limited frame rate to 60. Okay, so we have here another problem. They don't differentiate between DLSS and DLSS frame generation. So with DLSS, normal DLSS, you just downscale You just play at a lower resolution, and then the nvidia AI thing upscales the image. While for frame generation, it adds more images, image between a frame between two frames, basically. So they don't why I'm talking about this, because some of us don't like using DLSS. We just want a little bit of more images, more frames, just so we can see that the game is running smooth. I don't want to downscale the resolution of the game. I just want a little bit of fluidity with additional frames, additional fake frames. So this is why I don't like having DLSS and frame generation DLSS in one option. Let me play FSR. Okay, let me choose FXAA. So the game does not have MSAA, which sucks again. 1 minus 3. We have minus 3 points so far. Resolution scaling. Okay, here is another minus here. Resolution scaling. They don't let me. So for most games, they let you upscale the resolution up to 200%. For this one, it's either 100% of 1080p, or they let you go down. They should let us go beyond 100%, up to 200%. So for those who, for example, I don't want to use anti-aliasing, I will just use resolution scaling to 150 or 160 or even 200%, and the juggies will just go away. Resolution scaling. So for example, if I am running the game at 1080p native at 100%, that's 1080p. If I run it around 140, that would be like 1440p internal. If I run it at 200%, it's as if I am running the game at 4K. So they should provide more space here in the slider to 200%. That's what we used to have in most of the games, even the older games, 2014 and so forth. What did I do? Okay, I forgot the game just went to the other screen again. I should change to monitor 1. It takes ages to validate whatever you are doing. It's as if it has triple de novo or something. Let me go up again and change the display to number 2, so it will switch to the other monitor. See, the game is frozen. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, what? 11, 12, 13, 14. So the game will just freeze like this for 20 seconds. Oh boy. I mean, who wants to buy this garbage if he wants to just sit there for 20 seconds every time he just changes something in the options? It's horrible. Go back. Oh, please. Another 6 seconds just to go back. Nice. And the fact that I am running the game on a normal hard drive, it does not impact the game at all, because I am actually looking at the performance of the hard drive itself. Okay. Frame time is not stable at all, even though it says 60 FPS, 61. Okay, what uh, I did want to go back just to see if, okay, so if I go back to advanced, there is no upper option here, like in master volume, which controls all the sliders. There is no master option here. If it is this one, okay, it's my bad. So this is the master option. Quality is called quality here, meaning if you change the first one, it will change the others. They should name it something else other than quality. Okay, the highest is called ultra. We have bloom, we have post-processing, textures, shadows, effects, ambient occlusion, depth of field. No thanks. Ray trace, it has ray tracing. Okay. No, you have to look. I did not see you coming here. Welcome. My voice is cutting. Let's see. Let's see if you are still alive there. Yup, you're still alive. This is a Little Nightmare 3. So I'm just looking at the options. It has ray tracing, depth of field. I can't even disable depth of field. Low instead of completely off. Okay, post-processing is the same thing as the second one, really. Nothing new under the sun. Do you want to save? Yes. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 seconds just to go back, and 20 seconds to validate everything. I will keep it at with FXAA. If it looks bad, then I will go to TAA. Then, okay, here, master volume. I will keep the music. I don't know the difference here between the music and the ambient sound. SFX. Let's see the HUD. This is what they showed me when I started the game. Controls. Yeah, it does have this nice thing here. It says button icons. I can change the icons basically. If I'm using the PC, I will choose keyboard and so on. Cydia. You can use the Cydia controller. Nintendo, Steam, PlayStation. I'm using a knockoff controller. PlayStation 4 controller, so. Treat, hold, actions. You know, I finished the first and second for months now, and I forgot most of the controls, so I will just. Okay, they are showing me the PS5 DualSense controller here. Grab. I have the impression that FXAA won't cut it. You can see the juggies on R1 and R and L1. Sprint. You know what? Let me take a picture of this. Window, and then I will just put it on one of the monitors. Sort of keep tracking of. the buttons. Like this. I will turn on the game audio in a bit. Accessibility, short tutorials and everything. Yeah, it has this good thing here. Highlight antagonist. You can choose, basically you can choose different colors. So some people in the second one were complaining that it was hard to differentiate between the environment and the things that you can, for example, pick up, or the enemies. But the things that you can pick up. For example, if there is a lever that you can turn down or up, for example, or if there is a button, it was hard to see it. And if that button has something to do with opening a door or something, we'll just keep going back and forth. Then go to YouTube, look for the solution. So it's a good thing that they have here highlight interactables, and I have set it to purple. So if there is something I can interact with, it will be highlighted with purple. If you want to turn it off, you can do so. Highlight carryables, the things that you can take. Interactables, for example, buttons, doors, something like that. So let's start. Pre-order it says pre-order the game here. I'm not sure about that. I don't want to wait like 20 seconds and 6 seconds in the menu. And just the things I mentioned, if they fix them, then maybe I will consider getting the game. New game. Okay, keep let's see, I can choose between the female and the male. This is our guy, right? This is the guy who was helping her. Going close to, so if I go close to yeah, it looks bad. Maybe yeah, see the problem, if I choose FXAA, the juggies are showing. If I choose TAA, the textures will look bad. It would be as if I used some Vaseline on the monitor. And if I choose DLSS, maybe I will just use DLSS and call it a day. Let's I will choose her. I know each one of them has his own abilities, so the game is best when you play with someone online, given you have someone. One good thing with the game, at least, is if I never mind. So earlier when I was in the main menu, in the settings, playing with the settings, and the music was on, if I were to switch to another monitor, for example, the sound stays on. Maybe it will remain so after watching that cutscene. Maybe it's because of the cutscene. We shall see. Let me just see one screen, what's happening there. Okay, everything is working fine, so let's continue. I can see the juggies are really visible. Yeah, you can see the juggies. So you have to watch at full screen, not 1080p, so you can see. For example, the hair, her hair. Okay, let me change to DLSS and see if the juggies will go away. Just DLSS. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bro, this is horrible for a demo. The demo must show you how good the game is, whether the options or the gameplay and everything before you decide if you want to buy it or not. But sitting there for 20 seconds. Okay, the thing I was thinking of. So, actually, the thing that came to mind is the highlighting in Indiana Jones. Yes, Indiana Jones. See, Indiana Jones is the first game, I guess. Just in my opinion, the thing that just first came to mind is Indiana Jones is the first game that brought that highlighting thing to gaming, basically. Let's see. So with Indiana Jones, you can use the highlighting, but also you can change how thick the lines are. But in this one, you can turn on highlight, but you can't change the thickness. I don't want it to be distracting. So they should add that as fast as possible before they ship the game. So it's a good thing that they have the highlighting in case you can't see, for example, something that you will interact with, but the fact that it is too thick, it becomes really distracting. So they should add a slider here, or numbers. Better have a slider. I will just turn it off. Antagonist, character, interactables. I will keep those two, just to see the difference. Yes. Now you can see. Look how thick it is. Okay, with DLSS at least we got rid of those juggies, but the quality is lost as well. Since the game, I did not check the files, but since the game is new, I bet it has the new DLSS DLLs. See, if I were to turn it off, I won't be able to tell if I can grab it or not. Maybe since it was in front of me, once I go next to it, it will move. Okay, sprint with square. sprint with square, jump, and then equip bow. He will have a bow, okay? Jump, throw, call. Also, since some places in the game are too dark, it's a good thing that they have this highlight. Yeah, you can see the purple. With that one, I can interact with it. With these ones, I can take. So she has the wrench now. Okay. I need a way to make that thing move. So let's see. Again, we don't even know where we are. Seems like another submarine, sort of. I'm not sure what this is. A chicken? It's hard to tell. So the demo usually functions as a tutorial for the game. It just tells you this is how you interact with stuff, this is how you move and everything. Now call with triangle. I can sneak like this. So I can sneak with L1 and with L2 as well. Crouch slide, yeah, that's what the controller remapping window says. Crouch slide with R with L2 and L1. Grab, use wrench with R1 and R2. Okay. Okay, the first thing that came to mind is to call. No, triangle. It does not want to come, so I can propels him up. Okay, in this case, maybe I will take this. And grab, use bow, wrench, call, sprint, throw with X, okay? Something is moving, something is coming. So the classic bridge button, okay? How about the bell? Yeah, it's too high for me. I should grab the bell. I can't. Maybe. Okay, let me. I can't take this one up, and it is too far for me to throw it at it. We shall see. Yup. It is too high for me to even grab it. If I were to run fast. Hey, Harley, Ellie from The Last of Us. Welcome. This is Little Nightmares 3, the demo. I just started. So we found ourselves in let me just turn the audio a little bit off. So welcome, Ellie. I'm still clueless about this game, to be honest. It's so supernatural. You don't even know if there is a submarine or just a ship or a spaceship. Now that we are out, it's hard to tell what the thing is. See? It reminds me of those levels in God of War 1 when you are in the desert and you have to listen to the sirens with their singing so you can know where to go. This guy just died of thirst, I guess. And I may need this one though. I will take it with me. Let's see, where should I go? Remember, the game is 2.5D, which means I can even go further. Yeah, see? The fact that the camera went a little bit far from me. Okay, there's nothing to do here, I guess. Oh. Something like the pyramid. The pyramids. I am reading the chat. Are you saying you can't hear me? Hi, Ellie from Q. Can you hear me? Oh, sorry, Ellie, not Ali. Ellie. So hi again and welcome back. There is nothing to do with this box. I will just drop it here. What is the game loud? Should I turn it down a little bit? Can you hear me clearly while playing the game? Is it okay like this? Can you hear me clearly now? Footsteps, okay, nice addition. Again, I just started this. This is just a demo. The game will come out next month. October the 3rd, maybe. I'm just testing it now. See, we have a cute crow. I am good. How about you? It's too dark here. Okay. Press circle to equip the wrench. Yeah, that's what I did. Yeah, I can hear you clearly when you play in the game. That's good. That's good. If you have any question, I can. I am yapping. I am just yapping here in testing the game basically. So, if you have any question, just shoot. Do you usually play on PC or a console? Do you have a PC or a console? Because I am playing on PC. I won't nag you or bother you with the specs. These are the specs. I have the impression or I have the feeling that that dude will help me with something. Ah, I will go. Wait. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Go back, go back, go back, go back. Go back. I mostly play story-driven games. I hope I can go back. Please don't tell me I can't go back. I was saying any game that you can play offline, any game that has story, I can play it. I have plenty of games installed in fact, and I did not even finish like 10% of them. I'm sorry, I have to restart this. It's so weird that they saved so quickly. Let me go back. New. I will just run. I will just run. I did nothing basically, I just started. Usually on PC, but soon I buy PS5. That's good. Okay, what kind of games do you like to play? Are you into Fortnite? Do you play like Call of Duty online with friends? Do you enjoy single player story driven games more? What kind of games do you like? So you haven't seen this the beginning of the game. So this is how The game starts. They find themselves in this place. They have this kind of map and that's it. There's nothing I can do here. I will just keep running straight. So there is this bell. There's that bell on top. I thought I would be like interacting with it. I will just look at the dead body there. Yeah, earlier he went to this dead body. He was sitting here for a while, checking it. I thought I would be doing something with that bell, but I just had to take this, press the button, wait for the bridge to come, and then run. I want to restart because I wanted to see what's going on. Wait. So I start. So I have the feeling that that bird will guide me through this place during this demo. Mostly indie and FPS games. Okay. Indie. FPS games. Give me an example of an indie game. The last one you finished. The last indie game you finished, and an example of an FPS. FPS, that's a shooter, so it's either Fortnite, I guess. It's either Fortnite or Call of Duty. Give me an example so I can know better the type of games. I used to. The last game I finished is called Spec Ops: The Line. It is an old one. It came around 2012, if I still remember. It is a shooter, and it was too dark for me that I did not stream for the next 2 days. What's happening? Why did they slip? What? So I was saying the last game I finished is Spec Ops: The Line. You can, if you are on Twitch, right? So if you go to the streaming section, the videos, basically the live videos I streamed, you can see the name of the games I played recently. And the game is called Spec Ops: The Line. It is so dark. It was so dark that I just stopped streaming for 3 days. But usually I stream every day around 9 p.m. I usually stream every day. I have so many games I want to finish. I stream mostly every day. Unless I finish a game that is like psychologically too much, that I just need a break for a day or two. I started all this just to see if I can go here or if I can interact with the bird. So what I will do is grab with R2, grab this, pull it, maybe jump here. Okay, never mind. Yeah, okay, he just fled. You're saying in indie game mostly I play Hollow Knight. Ah, the one that just came out. I saw so many friends playing it. Hollow Knight. That's the new one, I guess. And he's dead. She's dead. Hollow Knight. Is it good? Did you finish it already? I was debating if I'm going to try it. Like I said, I have a few friends who were streaming it. I wanted to try it. Let's see. I don't usually say it out loud, but there you go. No. Thank you. What about you? And please don't tell me Germany. Oh, so the guy has a bow. And that, yeah, it does make sense. It does make sense. You're from Canada. Welcome, Ellie from Canada. So your name is Ellie. You live near Ground Zero where the zombie thing started, right? You know what? Jokes aside, just thinking about zombies. Do you like zombie games? I mean, since your name is Ellie, you must have finished The Last of Us, right? True. Is it true? Did you finish The Last of Us? Who doesn't, right? Who doesn't? I live near the city. I'm like, let's say 70 kilometers from the city. So by the way, if you are planning to get this game, I probably have to go back. So what I'm going to say is you can play this game with someone online, but I'm not sure if you can do couch co-op. Meaning, I'm not sure if you can play with someone on the same system in this game. Maybe they only set it up in a way so you can play online with friends, not with someone who is sitting with you in the same place. I have to go back to the main menu so I can see. I bet it doesn't have that option. I bet they locked it to be online only if you want to play with someone. You are doing art, Ellie. I knew it. Sure, share it. I won't. I won't delete it. You don't have to say here's my Discord and everything. Just share your website or your account straight away. I won't delete it. Equip wrench. Ooh. Yeah, just share your art. It's okay. Now I can go. Drop it, go. Okay. Okay, so basically we have two characters. One has a wrench, the other has a bow. And each one has, of course, his own abilities. I need to bring that box here, so it can apply some pressure on the floor. Sure, I don't mind if you share your art in the chat. It's okay. Just share it. Why are you dropping? Okay, I'm going up. Let's see. It happens when when both of us are in the same level. Now he goes down. Yeah, see? I am holding the R2 firmly, and still it's like a bug. Maybe they should fix it. I was holding R2 firmly, and yet she dropped. Oh boy. I was looking at the chat waiting for your for your links. And it's too dark, it's hard to see. Okay, I guess I have to go to the left side so I can find the key. That's it? Okay, that's all. Ah, okay. Go. He should go, right? Ah, okay. Both of us go. Ah, okay. Inbound, move, equip, umbrella. Look around. So there is no button that I can use to switch between characters. Okay. We may have some occasions where, yeah, for some puzzles, I would prefer if I can choose between, I mean, if I can switch between both of them. For that one, I may need his assistance. Yeah, basically drop the ladder to him so he can come and help me with. Yeah, come. So he can help me with the door. Pull. Oh, he's friends. Now I need a way to trick him. Of course, of course. I need a way to trick him to drop that the key. Oh, that's so mean. Okay, at least I won't just keep holding on it. It seems heavy. Where is the link? I'm waiting for the link, Ellie. Sprint call. It does not have a drop and drop. No, no, no. This is what I am afraid of. Okay. Oh, what? Okay, continue. Yeah, see, the highlighting is so distracting. Go. It is helpful, but so distracting. 2.8 gigs of VRAM. 60 locked, 40% utilization. Let me see. So the game is using 21% of the GPU and other programs are using the other 20%. See, oh boy. Yeah. The game is using around, let's say, 25% of the GPU power, which means I can run the game at 4K around 96%, 94% of the GPU power, and I will keep it at 60 FPS at 4K, of course. With DLSS frame generation, I may run it across all 6 monitors, no problem, 60 FPS. But again, the problem is with Unreal Engine and the fact that they don't let us customize the window and everything. Those giant guys there, they remind me of Brothers, Tale of Two Sons. In that section where you find those Roman soldiers, giant soldiers, dead. Okay, I will be using, I'm looking at the controller scheme. It says equip umbrella. Use umbrella with R2. Maybe I have to find it first. Yeah, come help. Yeah, there it is, umbrella. Let's say 3 gigs of VRAM. Archery, no, yeah. So if you have like 4 gigs VRAM card, you can play the game, no problem. Remember, okay, I don't have to. Oh boy, no. I only have to press once. I'm not comfortable with R3 being the button that I use to. Yeah, see, it says equip umbrella control. Okay, it's a good thing that they let us change, so I can change. Change it to R1. It does make sense with R1. Umbrella, equip umbrella. So so having the ability to change the buttons is a +1, of course. Unbound. You don't use the arrows. Then so from now on I will be using R1. Yeah, see? Let's say I am falling. Boo! Boo! No! Okay. Yeah, let's go. grab this one again. I have to pull, okay. So no way to interact. Let's see. Maybe I should just jump on it with the other guy. It will it will open like this. Seems like it needs more weight. Something like this. So again, if I go to the corner, she does not interact with it. If I use the wrench, she does not interact with those corners. She just smashes. Hide. Jump doesn't work. Okay, I need to be creative here. What else? I can't even interact with this. So whatever I have to do it here. These things, they don't break. Yeah, they don't break. Come here. Come here. See, if I were to jump on it now, let's call it a door. It does not move. But when I bring these, put it here. No, no, no. Totally arbitrary. It is moving. Oh, okay. So if you were playing with someone online, you have to time it with your colleague. Time the jump. Just a little push. Yeah, we are going down, bro. Pop and jump. This thing will turn us into stones again. It's, you can easily lose track with this game. Am I still in the pyramids or... Okay, autosave. Where did the other go? Wait, I see something on the table. See with that highlighting thing? Something... It's too dark. Yeah, he did not come with me because I have to go to the right side. Maybe here there is some kind of bonus. Those costumes. The hats. Must be the hat. It's too dark to see. Okay, nothing inside. Okay, what's happening? What? Insects. It's hard to see, it's too dark. Shoot. Okay, he shoots it and I finish it. What? So if you were playing with someone, you both need to stay close. It seems as if I'm playing tennis here. Just keep going left and right. Yeah, go for it. One more. Come on. Easy, easy. Drop. Drop. Too far, we need to stay close. Yeah, I see. So if you were playing with someone, both of you will be dancing basically. Instead of staying stationary. Like this. Come on, how am I supposed to deal with this? So what I did is I just called him and he changed position. Whereas if I just dance and wait for him to shoot it, it will end up on top of his head and then it will just fall on him. So in other words, they should tweak the AI for those who are going to play in solo offline. Tweak it in a way that your AI friend will change position. You will not stay in the same place for long. Or for too long. Where am I supposed to go? I came from here, right? This is where I came from. Okay, classic. Let's go. I'm not sure if that's a rock or food or what. Of course I will be using this to go up. But before that... No. Let me check. This room... Maybe you will find the other... Maybe you will find one of those hats here in the final game. I have to drop. Also, since we have this mechanic of using the umbrella, maybe they should add like a point, a white point, for example, a white dot on the floor, so you can know exactly where you are going to land, especially in places where you have to keep using the umbrella and you have a small ledge or a small tiny platform. You have to be exact in the place where you have to land. I will push this one straight. Yeah, for example, imagine using the umbrella and you have to land on this. Go. Help. Hide, 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 hide. Go, 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 go. %70 brightness and still to work. Go back, go back, go back, go back. Go. He will come again, he will take that thing in the middle, I guess. Come help. Nope, he's not coming. Ooh! Oh boy. Look at that. All this was a dream? Inside the mental hospital. Nice. And the demo finished. Classic. Thank you for playing. Pre-order this little so the verdict, I would say I would give it, in terms of options, I would give it like 5. What's the most important thing to me is the fact that I can extend the window. Some Unreal Engine games, at least what they allow you to do is to use resolutions that are not classified among your native resolutions, meaning if you are using a custom resolution on DSR, using DSR with nvidia control panel, the resolution should display when you want to choose. Or some Unreal Engine games, even the recent ones, when you stretch one side of the window, it let the window, if you stretch, for example, the left side, the upper also automatically stretches, so the window will stay in let's say in 16:9 aspect ratio. They don't let you. So for example, if I want to so the game right now is running in the middle monitor. If I want to stretch it so it will show only on the middle monitor and the monitor on the left, I can do so. But for the other Unreal Engine games, if you stretch from the left side, it will stretch proportionally up. So instead of having the game across two monitors, it will be showing across full monitors, which is 4K, and so on. I noticed some Unreal Engine games, the recent ones, they do so. For example, what's its name again? Senua Saga Hellblade 2. If I stretch the right side, it stretches upward also. I have no problem with that. At least I will be able to stretch the window to 1440p, or at least to 4K. And the window basically keeps the same aspect ratio. Whereas for example, Indianna Jones lets me stretch the left and right if I want to, no problem, even though it is running on Unreal Engine 2. So it's up to the developers to let us to tweak their game. Again, playing on PC, because I don't want to restrain myself to a single monitor. I won't even stream it. I will just play it offline, but across 6 monitors. It's a crazy resolution, but at least if I play it on a big screen, I will be able to differentiate between the different things on the screen, even if I lower the brightness. Whereas for this, since the game is too small, it is squeezed in a single monitor, single 24-inch monitor. It's hard to tell the difference between different aspects, different things in the paysage, in the landscape basically. One thing again for the like I said, the crux, the TLDR of this, they should add more options in the option menu, especially when you go to settings, you go to the highlighting thing is good addition, but it is too distracting. It becomes too distracting. They should add a slider here, or the percentage of the thickness of the highlighter, same as Indianna Jones. So it's a good thing, but it is distracting. They should add a slider here. I won't even talk about MSAA. Unreal Engine games, they force TAA. They should, though, they should let us use, where is it, video? They should let us use frame generation without DLSS. I may force MSAA from nvidia control panel, but I also want to use only frame generation. In some cases, use frame generation without DLSS. Also, resolution scaling, they should let us do 200% here instead of using 100% or lower, which doesn't make sense at all. Since it is an Unreal Engine game, we can go to the INI file, configuration file basically, and add a few tweaks. Like for example, in post-processing, if you don't want the chromatic aberration split, RGB and stuff like that, at least they provided a depth of field here option. Oh, since it is at low, again, for the depth of field, by the way, there is no way to turn it off. So you have to dig around and go to the configuration file and add a few lines that allows you to completely disable depth of field. And some of us also don't like chromatic aberration. It makes the game look so fuzzy. Also, for ray tracing, I have no idea about the ray tracing thing here. Maybe the ray tracing global illumination thing, instead of having real rays being traced. Ray traced shadows also. They should add here a sub menu. What type of ray tracing they are using? Is it ray traced shadows, just ray traced shadows, or the reflections, or there are so many types, 2 or 3 types. They should provide a sub menu here. So that's it, I guess. Again, they should correct this. I know some people will be really pissed about this. The fact that you have to wait 20 seconds for the big options to change, and for 6 seconds for the advanced options to validate. It's unacceptable. Again, final verdict, I will give it like 6 out of 10, just till they fix their things here. They have a few major things they have to fix. So I'll give it 6 out of 10.